What's up, everybody? It's Hank again here from Anxi3ty High. That's my phone right there. In our group message yesterday, I mentioned something about taking some new medication, and it kind of got me feeling a little on the down and out side of things today. I was going to go home and do some writing, and then again, I forgot to bring all my pen and pad and paper with me today, so I can't really do any writing in this truck while I'm waiting on these kids. Another hour and 10 minutes. What you already know about that. So, not really in the mood to be doing any writing today. So I decided to do this little vlog video type deal and kind of explain to you where my problems with my anxiety really came from. And I'm sorry I brought this coat out the closet and washed it, and I got all this lint and I tried to get the lint roll off of it, and all these little pieces of lint is driving my OCD is driving me crazy today, trying to get all these little pieces, thousands of pieces of lint off this coat. Anyway, so what I was saying was, because I just lost track because this coat is lint. About the age of 17, it's with a good friend of mine. He's still a really good friend of mine. I'm not gonna mention his name or anything like that. But we was running around town and we got kidnapped by 3 young fellas. Yep, got kidnapped, stole their car, stole his cars with him, drove us around. I bet you we were with them for 10 to 12 hours. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to somehow look up all that paperwork, and I don't even know how to really do that right now. But we were kidnapped, gunpoint. We were assaulted at 1 or 2 points. Driven to my buddy's bank. Actually, they took a lot of money out of his bank account. Driven us to numerous places. I'm talking about people at that time, like 3 or 4 times our age, talking about killing us, where to drop us off at, where could they dispose of our bodies. Here I am, a 17-year-old kid, just enjoying life, out and about. I want to think this was on a Friday or Saturday night. It wasn't really late. We was actually at the gas station. I think he was trying to, was we clean out his car or something? I can't remember. And that's what happened at. And so yeah, they had us all night, thought about killing us. Really didn't think I was going to go home, didn't think I was going to make it home. And by the grace of God, hours and hours later, they dropped themselves off. Just dropped themselves off out of the blue. Pulled the car over, got out, and just walked away. And next thing I know, we got in the car and we took off straight to my buddy's house, called the cops. And I think within a year, those boys ended up getting locked up. And that's really what triggered my anxiety. All my issues really stem from that one moment in life, because I had an outstanding childhood. I had one of the best, to me, one of the greatest fathers anybody could ever ask for. And mother as well. Anytime we ever needed anything, my mother was there. She took us. We did it. Had outstanding grandparents, aunts. I just had a real strong family base, real strong friend base. But it was at that time, that 10 to 12 hour span, that things really changed. And I really didn't notice it right away after. I mean, we were shook. I mean, we was really, really shook. But I never smoked cigarettes, never. Still to this day. But I drank alcohol. And I didn't start drinking alcohol about 20. I think alcohol really suppressed. And even to the day, I like to drink. I like to drink. And not near as much as I used to. And I think alcohol was my way of coping with a lot of things when I was growing up. Dealing with that. And if I ever got in a sticky situation, and I really very rarely try to put myself in any situation that I feel that I'm going to risk my life or the people with me's lives. I don't care. It could be a tree that looks like it's been struck by lightning, just barely hanging on by its thread. I'm not going to drive on that tree. This is just how my mind works. So that one incident has just driven my mind so crazy, where I'm so overprotective. It's cost me relationships. It's hurt some of my relationships. And, you know, I've never really came out and told anybody why I am the way I am. And like I said, and because of that, I've lost most relationships. Most of my friendships pretty much stay intact. I'm like a Robin Williams. That's a perfect example. I'm like, when I'm out and about, I'm happy-go-lucky. If I'm in a great environment, if I'm in a good vibe, and even if I feel a good vibe going on where I'm located, I still know all my surroundings. My mind is still constantly working and trying to figure out what is around us, what could go wrong. If something would happen to go wrong, how could I get myself out of it? I'm always thinking that way in any situation I am in. But you would not know it, because obviously you can't read my mind. But like I say, Robin Williams was a perfect example. God bless his soul. Nobody knew the depression and stuff he went through, and look what happened. One of the happiest, funniest actors / human beings in this world, and took everybody by storm. Who would ever thought that? But my story is just one of the thousands and thousands of stories that people like myself go through. And I wanted to write. And like I said, I tried that new prescription. I started it yesterday. And today I just don't feel good. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be the one for me. I know it takes a while, so I'm going to have to give it a couple weeks, but I just do not feel like writing anything. And I may post this video today, and if I do, I may write a little synopsis or something, or a little conclusion paragraph to finish up this video. And that probably would be about all. But yeah, man, I was traumatized at an early age. Young, I was very innocent. My dad was very protective of me. There's a fly in this vehicle, and if I don't get it out, boy, it is gonna trip me out. All right, anyway. So, like I was saying, I mean, I had a good life. I was a happy-go-lucky kid. My dad was very protective. I was really innocent. I was lucky to even be at the house, to be honest with you, at that time. I mean, I think it was, I might have been 16 years old before I was even able to, as far as ride with anybody in the vehicle. 17, actually. And the friend I was with, he's the only friend I had that I was actually able at that time of my life to actually, you know, have sleepovers, hang out. So my father was very protective, and a lot of that could, you know, come from him as well. But it was a god-awful night. I really didn't think I was going to see another day. And so, you know, things happen for a reason. But this is after talking to my therapist, and this is where she pretty much put her head around it, and this is pretty much where all my anxiety and slight depression, and it's all stemming from that one PTSD moment. That is where it comes from. That was my incident that got me to where I am today. Because three knuckleheads wanted to go out and cause chaos and hell and whatever they thought in their mind, and don't even know where they're at now or what they're doing now. Hope they're doing much better than what they were doing then. But I think I'll share a story with you. Something besides my parents and his parents. And I really didn't tell my wife 2 years after we got married, which I probably should have told her way before then, but ain't but too many people, maybe 10, 12, 15 people may have known about that, mostly all family, so I'll share that with you guys. This jacket again with this hair, this lint, these cats in the house is driving me crazy. So anyhow, I was going to write, but instead I was going to do this boring video, and if you find it boring, it's okay, you can click it off. I'll write a little synopsis or something. But anyhow, Peace of mind is a peace of mind. Stay strong together. Later, guys.